If you want to improve your leg lock defense, having the ability to point your toes down and being really strong in that range is very important, and making sure that you have enough flexibility to get a strong toe point is key. So what we're going to do is I'm going to run you through what I think is an excellent way to strengthen your calves and flexibility in the feet, particularly our plantar flexion, and we'll do a little bit of dorsiflexion at the end. So let's get into it. So what we're going to do to start with is 60 reps of straight calf raises. So we're going to go heels together, feet together, toes together. We're going to come up 60 reps here, pushing up as high as possible. Make sure we push off the big toes. So we're going to hit 60 reps of these. This is a workout we can hit twice per week. You don't need to do it any more than twice per week because it's going to get you a great result. Just twice per week. I'd recommend you do it either at the end of a session or in the evenings before you go to bed. All we need is a foam roller to get this workout complete. So imagine I've just done my 60 straight calf raises here. What I'm going to do then is go for an elevated plantar flexion stretch with my foam roller. So we're here. I'm just going to get the knuckle line of these toes. Yeah, metatarsals or metacarpals, I can't remember. That knuckle line is going to sit on the foam roller. Yeah. So from here, I'm going to sit back and get a nice big stretch in that plantar flexion range of the ankles. So if you look from the side here, what I'm doing is keeping those heels together for a nice big stretch. This is a 2-minute stretch in this position. After I've done that 2 minutes there, remember, keep those heels together. If you need to sit forward a little bit to take the pressure off, you can, but do your best. Or if you need to pinch those heels together with your hands, then do so. But over time, it's going to get better. So remember, don't force any stretches too hard straight away. If you need to do this on the floor rather than elevated, that's probably going to be a better option for you. But then know that we're going to try and aim to elevate that so we can get more and more range into that plantar flexion. Cool. So once we've done that, we're going to come to our third exercise, feet turned out, calf raises. The reason we like to get strong calves is this is going to help our ability to toe point. If we just get flexible feet without doing any strength work, then we're not going to have the ability to actually point the toes. They'll just go in that direction, but we need strength in that ability to toe point and dig our heels out of terrible positions. Of course, having good leg lock defense is essential to do that. So once I've done my 60 reps here, next, I'm going to go elevated plantar flexion stretch. So I'm here, knees on, again, heels together. If you need to sit forward a little bit, that's fine. Sitting back, as much stretch as possible, heels together the whole time. If you need to sit forward and push them together, then that's fine. That's what you'll need to do. If you want to make this more advanced or more difficult and you have very flexible feet already, then we just hold on to the floor, and this is going to be a 2-minute stretch. Over time, the more stretch we can get, I haven't done this in a while, so it's quite hard for me now. This is going to be a big stretch all across that toe line. Otherwise, we're just going to sit back here. Take your time. There's no rush with these stretches. If you're doing them once or twice a week, they will come. Just give it 6-12 months. The more we do this, the more flexible they're going to become. So once we've done that 2-minute stretch, we go for our last calf variation. Feet pointing in, 60 reps. Push through the big toes as high as possible. Bang. Once you've done those 60 reps there, we come down. Toe stretch. Again, heels together the whole time. Sitting back on the big toes, all the toes really. Heels are together. It's going to feel horrific to start with, but that's fine. Embrace it. If you need to sit forward, that's okay. Otherwise, we're sitting back. And over time, you'll start getting this in the Achilles as well. You've got a nice stretch all for the Achilles, which is actually what we want too. We want the Achilles to be nice and supple and the toes to be very supple too. Great. So once you finish that 2-minute stretch, we're going to have a look at this movement to finish off our plantar flexion. So shout out to the GOAT, who we all know and love, Christian Osbeck. He showed me this. Knees together, heels together. It's going to be easier, and this floor is a bit unforgiving, but it's actually better with socks. Easy to do on the jiu-jitsu mats. Any kind of flooring surface, if you just wear socks, I guess it'll be okay. Pointing the toes down. Imagine your toe pointing in the fence for a heel hook. Push the toes forward as far as you can. As soon as you get to that cramping point and the toes are lifting off the floor, bang, we're 20 seconds. I'm actually gonna do it here. Fuck. Hold that 20 seconds, point those toes down. Cramping in the calves, cramping the bottom of the feet, cramping the toes. You need to have good toe pointing skills if you want to defend heel hooks. Shout out Ono Flanagan, Craig Jones. Keep pushing those toes down, and then bang, we're gonna bring them back. Hold for 20 seconds. Sorry, relax for 20 seconds. As soon as that's over, here we go again. Nice. 20-second hold. It's hitting me different this time. Bottom of the feet. Fuck me. "20 seconds. Hold as hard as you can. Hold that. 5 seconds. So you can do 5 rounds of this. This is horrific, guys. I'm not even joking. And slowly pull them back. Okay. So do 5 rounds of that. After that, to improve our dorsiflexion, remember a structured strength program, getting better at squatting is gonna, and knees over toes, split squat is gonna help the dorsiflexion, which is the ability for the knee to go over the toe. That's gonna help massively. But a stretch we can do is we get to 90-90 position, ankles in line with the knees, knee in line in the hip. We're gonna push as far forward as we can. The heel can come slightly off because we're gonna get a big stretch in the calf and the Achilles here. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna hold the stretch for 2 minutes each side, pushing forward as much as you can. Big stretch here, maybe a little bit in the front of the ankle. 2 minutes aside. Look how this back foot is in that position. That's 2 minutes. Bang. 2 minutes each side. I guarantee if you hit this for 6 to 12 months, yeah, it's gonna take time. You're not gonna get fucking results with this overnight. 6 to 12 months, 1 to 2 times per week. That's gonna drastically improve your ability to toe point, squat, and to strengthen your feet, toes, and ankles. If you want to see more videos like this, make sure you subscribe. Check out my Instagram, check out my TikTok, Charles Allen Price. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, do all that now.